Welcome to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another reaction. This time around, I want to do another song from Ayreon, their River of Time. You guys kind of let me know that Arjun and his projects and all the things that were involved in creating the last song that I reacted to, with all the guest vocals and everything of the sort. I really enjoyed it. I enjoy prog metal. I can't say it's the favorite genre that I pick, but I enjoy the progressions, and the progressions were really awesome and just kind of all the places that the song went to. I'm gonna be excited to check this one out. It's a shorter song. It's a straight up just a lyric video, and I have a little bit of an assistance from my little kitty here, which will not leave my side. She's just like literally attached to the hip to me at this point, because she wants all the attention while I have to work. That being said, let's get into the video. Let's see what we got. Very, very interesting beginning. I love the way it built up with the flute, and I can't describe to you all the instruments. I understand that the string instrument really, really nice. It built up to this kind of moment where the song really kicks in. So far, quite beautiful, which is to be expected again from what I've heard the first time.
Is it too late to prevent their fall? Are they ready for the key to it all? The mystery solved, the answer to life, the final solution, a chance to survive. We can save this ill-fated race who are lost in the ocean of space. Show them the way to reverse their decline. Guide them back on the river of time.
I mean, you guys already know I'm a fan of Blind Guardian, so you already know vocally I'm enjoying the song. Uh, this, from a songwriting perspective, is just really, really strong. It is just beautifully composed in a sense that there's a certain level of intentional simplicity in terms of like from comparison to the last song in the song itself, where it kind of comes back to the same bridge, right, or the chorus line, but all the layers underneath it with the flutes and other instruments and how it comes together is where the complexity is. Just like it's simple but complex and beautiful and easy. It's like there's a lot of things going on. I totally see why people are so in love with this band and this guy's projects kind of way of songwriting, because it's just really interesting. It just has it has the emotions, it has the technicality, it kind of has it all, really.
Slow down time faster than light. Unite the forces, take a giant leap. Bend the stream, dive into the deep. We can save this ill-fated race who are lost in the ocean of space. Show them the way to reverse their decline. Guide them back on the river of time.
Yeah, there's a violin. There's just so many different things going on, but it is a slower song. Uh, I totally see why you guys had me pick this one. You wanted me to see probably a different side of this band and kind of all the variety that they're capable of. And the fact that this band literally just kind of rides on the fact that they collaborate, or he collaborates with all these different artists from the heavy metal scene, which seems like a lot from power metal, prog metal scenes because they kind of fit within the music. I haven't heard, like, for example, harsh vocals or um, some guitars from like a thrash band. It's just something that matches the style of music. But this collaboration of everything, it's really interesting how this has been, like, for example, concert wise, when they do a kind of concert, how does that work with all these kind of guest vocals? Um, Again, it's not something I particularly would listen to a lot, not because I don't like it. It's just because I think it's partially my attention span and partially my favorite music of what I like. There are times though where I am just in the mood for something like this, or like in the mood for like Elivieti, and in the mood for Corpiclani, like the more folky metal as well. Which this kind of has a little bit of folkiness to it, as as I'm noticing right away.
Send back visions of war and decay, paradigms of fear in a world of dismay. Shape the present, alter the past, create a new future, one that would last. We can save this ill-fated race, who are lost in the ocean of space. Show them the way to reverse their decline, guide them back on the river of time.
This song is like a flex of all the other instruments, not guitar work this time, but all the flex of other instruments that they can plug in here and plug it in such a way that it flows beautifully. And it's done so well. I enjoy, for example, I do like the first song more, obviously, because it's just a showcase in masterful songwriting. Not that this isn't, but just that song really grabbed me from that perspective. But the sheer kind of variety and folkiness in this song, I really love. And I feel like this band probably was inspired very much by somebody like Rush and Pink Floyd. I forgot his name, Arjun. I forgot his full name. Sorry guys about that, but that's what I think kind of where the inspiration has come from, because I think he's of that era. Arjun Anthony Lucassen. Lucassen. Yeah, he's also, he reminds me. I made this comparison last time. He reminds me of Jeff Waters, where he loves to do these collaborations, or Max Cavalera, where he just loves to collaborate with people and create this thing that just has a very unique feel to it. That it sounds like him, but it can also sound like everybody else that he invites in there. Really opening it up to various experimentation. I liked it. I enjoyed it from the beginning to the end. I think this is great. I do like the first song more, when the world collapsed. I forgot the name, the full name, so it was a long name. But in generally speaking, it's one of those things I put on and I don't want to turn it off. I just want to have it keep going. And even if I don't pick it, like, out of, like I said, if I don't pick it out of a hat, when it does come on, I just would just leave it on and just enjoy and be kind of enveloped by the music. That's kind of also a testament to some bands like Reincarnation that took me so long to get into, for the same reasons I mentioned before. But when I did, my world was turned around. That's just kind of, I know my weaknesses, I know my strengths, and definitely one of my weaknesses is my attention span sometimes, where I get uneasy and wanting to switch to something that's more uh, engaging of the senses, where this is more of not slow burn, but builds. It builds a lot slower, and you have to give it time to simmer. I would love to hear also from the fans. Again, you guys really had some really nice comments to say about the band and Lord Jensen, how much she's worked with him and kind of grown with him. I would love to hear more from you guys, and if you give me some backstory about this particular song and perhaps any mistake that I've made. And guys, make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there and keep it metal.